Hello, and welcome. Right now I am drawing some, Vint art. Someone believes I'm not being genuine and honest and a few other things, and I am what I am. I try to be as honest and as genuine as humanly possible, and if I come off any other way, I'm sorry. I try to be a peacekeeper, among other things, and I try to offer that and friendship to all. And, if they don't want it, they don't have to have it. But I do offer it, always. I want to be loving and supporting to everyone. And I want to be a leader for people. And maybe that's not necessarily a good thing for myself, because maybe I need to be a cheerleader for myself first. I want to be a cheerleader for others. I want them to be safe, healthy, and happy, and I can't force that onto them. And I can't fix their problems magically. As much as I wish I could, I can lend a listening ear to them if they so wish to have it. But I don't think I should necessarily push that onto others. And if I'm too caring and wanting to help others in some form or manner, even if it's just as a supportive role, I need to stop, I guess. I need to stop giving a happy hootenanny. And I will acknowledge the fact that I do need to know when no is okay, and that to try and sidestep it. And I need to learn not to put my mouth or my foot where my mouth is. I need to learn not to spread salt when all I try to sweetness, although apparently my sweetness makes some people sick. So, it is what it is. Meow. If anyone's wondering, I am trying desperately to draw a freaking olive branch, and apparently they have little flowery thingies on them. So, the more you know. I am going to do some character sheets projects here soon, as well as a few other projects. I am going to work some more on my comic, which is probably never ever going to get done, but you know, it's a good time at least. And I do hope to maybe someday finish it, but I highly doubt it. And I do offer commissions, but no one has to necessarily commission me. And I very rarely do, but that's okay. I can offer them all long day, every day, if I so wish. And I can be mean to my own art because I know that it needs to be improved. That doesn't mean that I hate it. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm quite happy with how this is turning out. The hand could use some improvement, but the overall concept is quite interesting. And I am enjoying it, even though it's sort of a vent piece. I'm enjoying the activity of coloring it. It looks like something that should be a sticker or something, and I don't know what is wrong with me here lately, but the sticker art, it's getting me, man. It's getting me bad. And I don't know if it's just where I want to buy some more stickers and therefore am really intrigued by it. But I love me sticker art right now, and as a result, I sort of am going through I want to make my art simplistic as all heck, and that's too light. That's too dark. There has to be a happy medium. And I am no expert on anything. I have had years of drawing experience, but I don't feel I'm a professional by any means. I have so much left to learn. It's not even funny. And I love opinions from everyone. Amateurs, somewhere in-betweeners, people like me who have had years worth of experience but can't claim themselves to be professionals. People who are just starting out, who show potential talent in what they do. I take advice from everyone. I do my best to listen to it all. That doesn't mean I necessarily can implement it into my own pieces due to, I want to develop my own crap, my own style. I'm sorry if I want to vent about my day to someone who I want to believe that I trust. I want to hear about their day. Ooh. I forgot the color one in. No. There we go. The olive branch is done. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should draw the sun or the moon behind it. We'll make that decision later. Am I wrong for trying to be loving and supporting? Or supportive? Maybe the way I went about it is, not necessarily right. I should have respected boundaries. And we'll be definitely more mindful in the future about that. But I don't think the actual act in of itself of trying to be loving and supportive is necessarily bad. And at the very least, I can say I've been what's the word I'm looking for? I've never said anything mean or hateful. And definitely didn't intend to step on toes. And that's all that's important, I suppose. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I feel or what I think or whatever. Matters what the person who is receiving the branch of olives, what they feel and what they think, and if they olive branch. Well, I'll hold it all live long day, all live all night, for the end of time to at least offer it. That's all I can do. Offer the branch. After all, I know that I, personally, am lonesome all the time, and I come off strong. And I know that's something I need to work on. I think part of it is that my mother, she always instilled in me kindness, openness, and a willingness to want to listen. And maybe because I feel like that no one was really listening to her, even though I tried my best to listen to her for her issues, that I try to listen to other people who may be having those same issues. She didn't necessarily take care of herself like she ought to have. And it shortened her lifespan, I feel, quite significantly. She didn't necessarily hurt herself, but she didn't go to the doctor. She was very depressed all the time, and I have depression too, not using that as an excuse for anything, but I do, and I use drawing as a coping mechanism. It's my safe space, my get out of here reality card, giving me something else to focus on type of deal. And I drew a lot of personal pieces during the time that my mother was sick with breast cancer. And I've yet to share some of those pieces because of how deep they cut. And maybe someday I will. They're not necessarily good, but they have a lot to do with the darkness that I was dealing with at the time, and I'm still in survival mode against it. And at the current moment, I am winning. But some days I don't feel like I am winning. I feel like I'm losing so hard. And it's like fighting up a creek without a paddle. And, I am fortunate enough to have a psychiatrist that I am talking to about it. And he has helped, although he says I'm too sugary sweet for my own goodness. You know, you win some, you lose some. I should draw more meaningful things. Less empty calories, more stuff with substance. If I can talk. When I get upset, I stutter. So, do apologize for that. And just so everyone knows, I do like rose-colored glasses, and I wear them often. And I'm sorry for that too. But if I want to wear them, I can. If I want to believe in love and friendship and all that good jazz, I'm allowed to. And I believe you should draw whatever the heck you want to draw. And, you know, as long as it's not hurting anybody, it doesn't matter. If you want to draw cute, fluffy things, you go for it, honey. If you want to draw some scary ass shit, you go for it. If you want to draw, I don't know, a children's novel, go for it. If you want to draw, you know, whatever it is the cool kids are doing nowadays, was the latest thing right now. It's like Undertale fan art with like sands and papyrus or whatever, and like I don't get it when y'all decide to make them kiss, but and it's gross because it's incest, but whatever knocks your fancy, honey, you go and do that thing. And you know, I do personally believe almost every artist, whether they can draw stick figures, can't draw stick figure, draw hyper realistic whatevers, or you know, or if you're a cartoonist like me, or if you're surrealism, abstract art, whatever you are, every artist has a potential. Every artist has a place. Every artist has the right to be heard. Does that mean every artist will get to be heard? No, unfortunately. I'll probably never be anything that big or grand, but that's okay. Well, most people? Probably not, to be honest. The only reason I do this YouTube thing is because at some point my therapist said it'd be good to keep a diary. I don't want to do that. Vlogging's At least then I can pretend I'm talking to someone rather than writing it down. Most of the time I want to keep it happy and light because you know what? I don't necessarily want to think about whatever it is that's going on. Sometimes I just want to chill out. Have me a Coke. Put aloe on my skin where I accidentally burnt my cheeks today. You know. To be honest, I should be drawing crud in those nails. But we're not necessarily wanting to be honest in terms of like how my hands look at all times. I don't know why, but my nails always, no matter what I do, they always get crud in them, and they always look gross, even if I've just cleaned them and brushed them and all that good jazz. 2 minutes later, they'll be cruddy in them, and I'm just like, why the heck? My mom, when I was little, said it was because I was too busy doing other things with my hands. Even at that point, I guess I was somewhat creative. So, to get off my petty box, I did have a good birthday overall today. A good number of people have wished me a happy one, so I do appreciate that. Oh, hi. And also, so I appreciate that. And not only that, but I spent most of the day in the pool, which was fun. And so that's why I got like a little bit pink on my cheeks. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up so bad now that I'm halfway enjoying it. But anyway, I went shopping a little bit with my aunt. She was looking for some swimsuit bottoms. She ended up with whole swimsuit attire, so there's that. I love how I'm just so much not a reader that my family doesn't think I even want to be in a bookstore. I like going to the bookstore sometimes. It's just not necessarily my favorite place to go. And I kind of need to go at some point to start looking for some books to take onto the beach, which I will be going this summer, so yay, that'll be exciting. I'm still plotting my garden. Do like a bench and stuff too outside. I may talk to a landscaper. It's probably going to be way more than I even ever thought about it being. But I may get to hang out with another friend on next Wednesday. So that'll be nice too. I'll make a request to eat at the... Well, no, we won't be near there. Oh well, we'll be at my house. Oh well. That was a nice thought while it lasted. My friend, one of my other friends, she has a pool in her backyard as well. Well, it's technically her father's backyard, but anyway, and it's actually an in-ground pool, so it's quite a bit nicer than mine. And his house, her father's house, is close to this like little family-owned restaurant that sells like pizza and fried ravioli and a few other things. Oh my god, their fried ravioli thingies are so freaking good. Like, I really enjoy them. Excuse me. I could make a whole meal out of those suckers. But they're kind of in the next town over, and as a result, I popped my wrist and it didn't feel good. And as a result, they don't deliver here, and so I very rarely get to eat there, and it's quite a little bit of a drive for me. Like, to get to her father's house, it's almost an hour drive, and to get to her house, it's about 40-ish, 30 minutes, depending on traffic, from my house to hers. So that's the sort of thing I like to do, is just to hang out. We could do nothing at all. Or in fact, we're probably not gonna do anything at all. We're gonna swim, we're gonna eat food, we're gonna chat, I'm gonna show her off my new bathroom. But in terms of actual, like, quote, monetary value, I don't know that we're really giving each other that, but, you know, apparently you can't have that in, like, a relationship. And that's good to know. What, baby? Freak. So has anyone ever else created the horrible or did the unthinkable sin of caring too much and overstepped bounds? If so, how did you make up with the person? Just wondering. Because apparently saying sorry doesn't help at all. There we go. And you know what? I know I'm not a perfect person. I don't claim to be. I never claim to be. I try to be the best person I can be. And that's all that really matters. I try to be good to everyone. Try to treat them with the same kindness that I expect from everybody else. And I wear my heart on my sleeve, and perhaps that's not a good place to put it. And maybe I shouldn't. And maybe I should put, I don't know, a shield over it at the very least. I might can still wear it on my sleeve, but I should put, a knight or something on top, a little knight that says no trespassing unless you're this tall. No trespassing unless you have permission or something. I don't know. A shield. A mighty... Well, bronze is kind of... A mighty steel seal. I need to decide what to make this circle-y thingy behind the hand. And what do I want to do with the hand? Oh, I'm watching an anime that I'm getting attached to called Tower of God. It's pretty interesting so far. Hopefully that'll be something for me to watch for the rest of, I think it's like 12 episodes. They might be more later. Should I just leave out the circle thingy? Or should I leave it in? Part of me is very tempted just to leave it like that. What do y'all think? Moon? Not moon? You know what? We're gonna go with the moon. The mooniest moon there ever was to moon. Mooniest moon there ever was to moon. Mooniest moon there ever was to moon. You know, I haven't had a bed of roses laid out for me to welcome me to the art community. Not saying I deserved it, or anything. I'm just saying that I didn't get one. I'm not saying that I deserved it or anything, and you know, I feel like that's what some people think that I got, and no. I had some people be not so nice. Not anything too bad, for the most part, but I've had some people not so nice. Some of which who didn't think I drew my own stuff. Some people who believed I, you know, doing a few other things. Here's what it is. It's too bright now. That's better. And then I think I'm gonna do a gray overtone. Find that lunar stamp that I like so much. I could be not a lazy bee and actually draw the moon, but meh, I don't wanna. Some of these stamps I honestly don't think I'll ever use. At some point, if anybody wants to, like, watch me actually clean out my stamp collection, I'll be glad to, like, stream that maybe one time. Who knows? I feel like the moon's darkness shouldn't be quite that dark. I don't know, maybe a white would be better. Sure, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, and I'm gonna shrink it just a little. Maybe tilt it. Alright, awesome. Awesome, possum, awesome. And then that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. Oh, that's not what I want either. Nope. No. No. I know what look I'm kind of wanting, but it's not necessarily one that I will be able to get. Nope. Stupid. You know, I want to have another different type of party besides a pity party, but apparently, you know, I'm not cool enough to invite to other parties, so felt better that without the sparkly glitter. Yep. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think this is good enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, folks, I hope you all have a good rest of your night, better than what I have had tonight, and I hope you all come back and see me again. Normally, my stuff typically tends to be very light beat, uplifting, and whatever, and I will continue to try to be that way and be everyone's cheerleader and hope everyone gets better at their craft, including myself. And if I don't get any better than what I am today, that's perfectly fine. And I hope you remember that your art is valid and that all you have to do is try. And that's what's important, is that you try. Anyway, Y'all have a good rest of your night. Bye.